I'm starting to realize that if I really want to take life seriously, I need to quit playing video games. I think altogether as well, because I just can't manage my time at all. I can't be like, I can't have the responsibility of partitioning my time enough that I can do both, or work during the day and play games at night. I think I have that kind of personality where it's like a all or nothing kind of thing, like I can't just play games in the evening. I'll always have that urge to be in the middle of the day, like maybe I'd get a bit of work done and I'm thinking, oh, I'll just play one game of this, one game of that. Or it's lunchtime, I'll just play one game. And it kind of just encroaches on all of my time, basically, and all of my thoughts as well. What I've been playing most at the moment is just RuneScape. And that's kind of a game where you almost have to be locked in all the time because a big part of the game is doing stuff while AFK, right? It's like a low intensity game where you can just click a couple times a minute. But what happens is it almost tricks you into thinking you can have the game open at the same time as you're working. And I'm sure for some people that actually does work. I mean, I have a friend who, seems to be able to do that fine. But for me, it's kind of like, it's so appealing to me. Like playing games, especially even watching videos stuff like this, is too appealing to me. I can't be trusted. Like I can't trust myself to allow myself to play games for just a tiny amount of time. It's kind of like an all or nothing mindset. Either I'm playing games all the time or I'm not playing games at all. And it's just making me arrive, all of my thoughts are arriving at the conclusion that I need to stop playing video games altogether. You know, maybe a couple of years ago, I would have still been coping and saying it was possible. But when years pass by and I look back and I just think like I've really just lived my life in RuneScape. Like I I'm not really gaining anything out of it in real life. Like I'm not going up to people and saying like, oh, woodcutting, mining, and this and that. So it's kind of just been a waste of time, really. And I've given myself enough time trying to live this life between games and real life. And I think it's kind of just destroyed my life. It sounds kind of melodramatic, but I really have just lived my life in games like a little too much. And yeah, I just really need to cut back. I think I remember reading somewhere that it takes about 500 hours to learn Spanish at like a fluent level, right? And I was just thinking there are some months where I've spent, okay, in 2 months' time, I've basically spent like 500 hours in a game. So it's kind of like, what was more worth it? 2 months of RuneScape or learning Spanish? And when it's kind of quantified in those terms, it really makes you kind of like realize it, like internalize it and actually consciously think about, you know, every moment of what I'm doing. But there's still part of me that's just extremely attached to video games. Like it's a big part of me and my personality, and I'm kind of not ready to let it go, nor am I ready to let go like the feeling. Well, right now I feel the fear of missing out, like I need to be playing the game or something, even time right now is time I could be playing the game, which is, very unhealthy. It's like a very bad addiction. Um, but yeah, I don't really know how easy it is to kind of stop something in your life that's detrimental, fun, but also a huge part of like your personality. Because, you know, I don't actually want to quit, but it, it really does seem like I'm gonna have to, at least for like 6 months to a year or something. Because I just really can't be trusted with just playing a little bit. It's just impossible for me. It's the same thing with other stuff as well though, like TikTok or Reddit or YouTube. For me, there's no state of just, oh, I'll watch a couple of videos. I'll watch a couple of videos while I'm eating. I'll just watch a couple of videos when I wake up or before I go to bed, or a couple of TikToks. That doesn't really exist for me, which is kind of making me drawn to this all or nothing thing where I kind of just have to go cold turkey. But I find when I try to just completely stop, I feel kind of brain dead and bored all the time. Like my brain just feels like time is going so slowly and I'm just completely bored and tired. And yeah, it's almost like withdrawals, but obviously you can't get withdrawals in video games. Um, Even with the games I play, I'm kind of, they tell you how many hours you've played. And at the moment, obviously playing RuneScape the most, I'm scared to even check how many hours I've played. Like, because I know it will be such an egregious amount. Like, it must be thousands of hours. And that to me is very, like, scary. You know, that kind of does play into video games because, video games are a way to cope with not feeling negative stimulus, right? And this is just another way. Me not looking at how many hours I played is just me again avoiding uh, something that will potentially make me feel anxious and upset and stuff like that. So I really do need to have to have to consider what I'm doing and what I feel like is going to get me something out of life, right? I'm kind of coming to that age where friends are making real progress in life and my main achievements are kind of in video games, which is just sad. Like, it's not the person I want to be, really. And it's just something I need to tackle, I guess.